Graduation ceremonies taking place on college campuses pretty much all across the country this month. And for thousands of happy students, it's now on to the next chapter of their lives, and that is their career. So what's the outlook for the typical 2013 college graduate? Well, we asked Keith McCord to look at this situation. Keith, is it a good year or is it a bad year to be fresh out of college looking for a job in Utah?
Well, it kind of depends on your area of study, where in the country you live, and how motivated you are. That's a biggie. It's true, the job market is still tight, and many grads will be forced to take jobs that have nothing to do with their degree.
For the total year in 2013, we're going to be somewhere above 30,000 graduates in the public colleges and universities in Utah.
And that's more than 30,000 young men and women who will be looking for work. 26-year-old Justin Anderson is one, has a wife and 3 kids. He just received his degree from UVU. He wants to be a history teacher.
I've hit the applications big time, sent out resumes everywhere. Not a lot of job openings in education, especially when it comes to history teachers. So it's been kind of hard.
While we were with him, another rejection letter popped up on his computer screen, one of several he's gotten. Justin remains optimistic, though he realizes he may have to find a job that's not in the field that he studied for. That's a situation many students find themselves in. Surveys conducted in the last couple of years have shown that roughly 50% of graduates nationwide were working at jobs where no degree was required.
I was hoping that my hard work would pay off.
For Hannah Blackburn, it did. She got her degree from Utah State in international marketing, and 12 days after receiving her diploma, she got a job in her field of study. A similar situation for Kristen Otero. She earned 2 bachelor degrees at UVU and started working as a data analyst 5 days after she graduated.
I've always been interested in science, and I really wanted to pick something for a career that would be really solid.
Here's a snapshot of the average college graduate in Utah. They spend about 6.5 years earning a bachelor's degree. It cost them about $17,000 to get that degree. As for gender, pretty much a 50-50 split between men and women receiving those degrees. The most employable majors include nursing, software developers, computer programmers, construction supervisors. About half of all graduates have student loans to pay back, and the average amount of student debt, about $18,000.
Did you have to go into big debt to finance your education?
Of course I had to go into big debt to finance my education.
Justin Anderson says his debt is more than the state average. Ditto Kristen Otero. Are you north or south of that?
Way north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. More north than I would like to be.
Hannah Blackburn?
No, I am debt-free. I know, my parents are very proud of me for doing such.
Bet they are. Nationally, statistics aren't encouraging for the college class of 2013. Employers have indicated they plan to hire fewer new college grads this year compared to last. That said, there are jobs out there and ways to get yourself noticed by a potential employer. Now, coming up a bit later, some advice from students and employers on how to do that. And if you have advice for the 2013 grad, tweet us using this hashtag KSLGradAdvice or post it on our Facebook page. We'll share some of those coming up. Mike?
All right, thanks, Keith. Wow,